Hey guys, it's homework help for day 4, week 1, so let's get started. First one says write 7/9 as a decimal and as a percent. So I'm helping you with this one because this fraction is a little trickier to change into percents and decimals. So I'm going to start by changing it to a decimal. Remember, you just divide numerator by denominator, so 7 divided by 9. And if you do that, you get 0.7777, in other words, 0.7 repeating. So you have an option here. You can write it as a decimal as 0.7 repeating. That's preferred. Or maybe you're going to round it, say, to the hundredths place, 0.78, because this next 7 would round that up to an 8. If you don't want to deal with that rounding, just write it as a repeater. But now the percent is a little bit trickier. So let me write this out here as 0.7777, etc. for a second. You know you use deep. So since it's a decimal, I have to move it twice to the right to get a percent. Now when I write that, my percent would be 77.8%, because this 7 would round this up to an 8. Or if you wanted to round it to the nearest percent, you could round it to 78%. So be careful with your rounding if you have repeaters, and I have the two answers circled. That would be preferred. All right, let's go down to your equation. So it says write an equation for a table. Remember what we've said all week is always start these equations with y equals. Now we want to figure out what's going on from x to the y. So first thing, let me check out, I know from 5 to 10, maybe it's just plus 5. 5 plus 5 is 10. Let's try 6 plus 5. 6 plus 5 is 11, not 12. So that can't be it. So let's try times 2. So 5 times 2 is 10. 6 times 2 is 12. 7 times 2 is 14. So guess what? X times 2 is our rule, which you write as 2x. That is your equation. All right, hopefully that helped. And if you have any other questions, save them for class. Thanks a lot.